Warning, satirical content ahead. This show is a work of satire, designed to entertain and provoke thought through humor and exaggeration. The content, characters, and events portrayed are fictional and often exaggerated for comedic effect. Please be aware that the information presented may not always be factual or accurate. Always fact-check information. While enjoying the satirical content, remember to fact-check any claims or statements that seem suspicious or unbelievable. Reliable sources and verified info are crucial for forming accurate opinions and making informed decisions. Stay critical, stay curious, satirical content and always seek the truth. This show is a work of satire, designed to entertain and provoke thought.
Welcome to the Shawn Juice Show. I'm your host, Shawn Juice. Thank you. Yeah, got an interesting show tonight. Got a little bit more updated stuff. I don't know if you can hear it right now. I got hopefully a better mic system going on, maybe a little bit clearer. I got this thing called like a stream deck. It's pretty cool. So it's got a whole bunch of different little clips and stuff on there like this. Like you got one like this. Or you got maybe like like this one. Off. So I don't know if you guys let me see how that works. Fuck off. Yeah, so there we go. So hopefully gonna be a little more interesting, a little more fun. I still barely learned how to touch just the tip of the iceberg on this thing yet. On the show tonight, yeah. I mean, one of the topics we're always talking about, there's supposedly like a war intimate with Iran because Trump didn't want to get into wars. What else? ICE, big topic. Charlie Kirk, Erika Kirk, and then just a whole bunch of little bit fun clips and stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoy the show, and let's get into it. So matrix breaking thinking. Let's see. I want to start it off with this clip because I was like, this one's pretty good.
Who gave them the right to charge us for water and land they didn't create? We should not be paying anything for our existence on this earth. Let that sink in. Let it scrape against everything that you've been taught. Because the most insane idea humanity ever normalized is that you owe money simply for being alive. You were born here without consent on a planet you did not create, under a sky that no government ever hung, breathing air that no corporation manufactured, and somehow you start life already in debt. That's not normal. That's not moral. That is not even sane. Explain to me how land became owned. Explain how water became a bill. Explain how shelter became rent, movement became a license, and rest became something you have to earn after selling most of your waking hours. They didn't just monetize labor, they monetized survival. And the moment survival has a price tag, freedom is gone. Because if you must comply to be allowed to live, that is not choice. That is coercion, wearing a suit and calling itself civilization. And don't insult people by calling this just how the world works. That phrase is the psychological gag they stuff in your mouth before they tighten the leash. Miss enough payments and watch how fast the mask drops. They don't just take your house. They don't just shut off your utilities. They take your mobility. They take your dignity. They cage your body, all because you failed to keep up with the subscription fee for being alive. That's not order. That is a threat.
Holy shit, man. This is like dropping a fucking bomb on us. Like, this is like everything this guy's saying. This is 100% true. This is fucking 100% true. And like, where are we at? We're just here, we're taking this shit, and then like, you're supposed to pay for everything. Yeah, you don't fuck. You're like, oh, your taxes come up. You gotta pay your taxes. You fucking just gotta pay and pay and pay and pay and pay and pay, and that's the end of it. And this is insane. I want to keep it going on this guy.
Backed by force. Work itself is not the enemy. Contribution is natural. Humans have always built, always grown, always created, and always shared. What is evil is when contribution stops being voluntary and becomes a condition for survival. What is evil is when fear of hunger, homelessness, and medical neglect is used as the whip. And that fear is not accidental. It's engineered. It keeps you obedient, tired, and arguing with your neighbor instead of questioning the system that's draining you dry. No moral system, none, can justify charging human beings for access to the earth they were born on. If a system requires you to earn the right to exist, then that system is illegitimate at its core. And if hearing this makes you uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is the sound of a lie cracking. You're not lazy for questioning this. You're not crazy for feeling it's wrong. You're dangerous because you're starting to realize the truth. You were never meant to pay for your own existence.
Yeah, fuck, that's true. We were never meant to pay for our own existence, man. You're not supposed to be working. You're supposed to be living. And yeah, fucking you. I mean, energy should be free. Fucking medical should be free. All this shit should be free to us, but it can't because you got these fucking people that just wanna commit just these fucking heinous acts of fraud, man. Like, we're literally, I mean, I don't care if I'm paying taxes, right? I guess I don't fucking care. But I care when I'm paying taxes and the fucking money's not going to where it's supposed to be going and I'm end up getting fucked because of it. That's what pisses me off. And I don't know about me, if it pisses you guys off. I'm sure it does. I'm fucking sure it does. But yeah, this fucking video, man, is 100% true. 100% true. We got to keep this going here. Yeah, let's go on here. Okay. Only 10 days into 2026, and Trump is already weighing in preliminary attack plans on Iran and saying the USA is ready to help during the regime change war with Iran because his boss, Netanyahu, says so. Hold on. I got one for that.
It's a filthy Jew!
Yeah, because his boss Netanyahu said so. This is worse than the Bush years because at least with Bush we knew he was a warmongering neocon. Oh my God, this is worse. Okay, with Trump we were made to believe he was the president of peace, but instead he's literally best friends with Lindsey Graham, who's a fucking tyrant, following Netanyahu, Miriam Ellison. Every command. I guess being MAGA now means a bootlicking neocon warmongering. It's disgusting. World War III has already begun. Let's see here. Trump admitted weighing in preliminary attack plans on Iran as officials consider what sites to target report. Let's see here. Iran is looking at freedom, perhaps like never before. The U.S. stands ready to help. President Donald J. Trump. This doesn't make any fucking sense, to be honest with you. It makes absolutely no sense. Why? Because what have they done? Oh, because they've put it in your fucking head that this is what's supposed to happen. We are supposed to attack these Muslim countries. We're supposed to get rid of them. Because Zionists are pushing it, right? They've been pushing it since fucking 9/11, man. I mean, what happened to every kid in their school? They fucking got the TVs, the VCRs pushed in. You had to watch this horrific fucking thing that happened to your country, and you're like, what the fuck? Why did all these people die? And then you go over to Iran because you're expecting to find weapons of mass destruction because that's what they pushed on you. But no, it turns out it was actually fucking gold that they were there for. And so I can't believe anything these fucking people say anymore. You thought Donald J. Trump was the last, like the last stand. You thought he was gonna be like a fucking good president and help out. His fucking net worth jumped so fucking high, being president now. And now we're about to go to fucking war with this country when these people. I mean, it's evidently so stupid. Like, who's pushing the war? Who pushed the war? Oh, Lindsey Graham. Hit Iran now. Hit them hard. Fucking tell it, target Tehran. Fucking Senator John Cornyn. Tucker Carlson's fucking lunatics calling them out. Yeah, because they are fucking lunatics. These are the type of Hodge twins. These are the type of clowns we can't even ever vote into office again. Yep, exactly. We don't fucking want this shit. Nobody wants war except these fucking pieces of shit because they're fucking pockets are gonna get fucking padded. That's why. That's literally what it is. Fucking. I want to know. Much money war with Iran are you going to make, you fucking traitor? How much money of oops, oh shit, oh sorry, I hit that wrong thing. Here we go. How much money with a war on much money with a war? I'm like, well, I'm just trying to blame it. I'm actually pretty tired tonight. How much money will a war with Iran wow, we're drawing a really blank. How much money will a war with Iran make you? There you go. You fucking traitor. There you go. Oh, I put a question mark there. There we go. That's a good. That's good. Fucking Lindsey Graham, piece of shit. Guy's a fucking piece of shit. Oh, here we go. Hold on. What's this? Mossad Weasel Ben Shapiro is once again calling for America to bomb Iran and start a war with them. You exist to pay taxes and die for Israel. Okay, let's hear this.
Now, Vice President J.D. Vance suggested that the smartest thing for the Iranians to do is for them to have a real negotiation with the United States about their nuclear program. Okay, I'm sorry. That's nonsense. That's just crap. That's silly. I like the vice president, but that's nonsense. The notion that the Iranians could make any guarantee to the United States that would now be sufficient to quiet our concerns about the revival of a nuclear program is silly talk. It is undermining, by the way, the protesters who are in the streets. If the suggestion is that if the mullahs say pretty words, then the United States...
Shut the fuck up!
There we go.
Dumbass! Fuck off!
That's like I tell Ben Shapiro. Fucking dumbass. Like that. Wormwood. Oh my god. That's what you get stuff like this. This is what AI is made for right there. That's exactly what you want. Okay, what is this? Yeah, the people who did this to Gaza are deeply concerned that Iran might have broken international humanitarian law. Let's look at this. Fucking this is Gaza. And it's just fucking leveled. It's just terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. I can't even look. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting what Israel has done to these people. It's terrible. Fucking war criminal. He's a fucking war criminal and should be punished. Okay, Hamas was started by Israel. Ron Paul, 2009.
You know, Hamas, if you look at the history, you'll find out that Hamas was encouraged and really started by Israel because they wanted Hamas to counteract Yasser Arafat. You say,
what? No fucking way. No way. Hold on. I thought we were meant to believe that Hamas was a terrorist organization that attacked Israel, but Israel started Hamas? What? No way.
Well, yeah, that was better then and served its purpose, but we didn't want Hamas to do this. So then we as Americans say, well, we have such a good system, we're going to impose this on the world. We're going to invade Iraq and teach people how to be Democrats. We want free elections. So we encourage the Palestinians to have a free election. They do, and they elect Hamas. So we first indirectly and directly through Israel help establish Hamas. Then we have election. Then Hamas becomes dominant, so we have to kill them. You know, it just doesn't.
Oh my gosh, that's fucking hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. So because they become the dominant power in Gaza, that we gotta kill them because we're trying to have election or fucking in Iran or whatever. They become powerful, so we got to get rid of them because we put them there, but just because they became powerful, we got to get rid of them. Sounds good. Sounds great. In case anyone was wondering why Tim Pool has been acting like a lunatic attacking Candace Owen for the last 2 months, Wall Street Journal on Israel spending $250,000 a month. You thought it was $7K. We thought it was fucking $7K. It's actually $250,000 a month to buy support from MAGA influencers, with Netanyahu personally courting them. Holy shit. Israel made plans over the past year to spend $900,000 on an influencer campaign with the U.S. audience, according to disclosure documents, as Israel fights negative sentiment on the right. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu
He's a filthy Jew!
met with conservative social media stars on the last 2 of his visits. Israel Netanyahu has sat down at least twice with American podcasters and influencers in the past year at Blair House across the street from the White House in April, where his guests included Spicer Maha advocate Jessica Reed Cross, the podcaster Tim Pool. He urged supporters for the U.S. intervention in Iran, which Trump eventually carried out in June. At the Israel consulate in New York during a September meeting timed to the United Nations General Assembly, Netanyahu called on influencers to fight back against anti-Israel sentiment on the right. We have to fight back. How do we fight back? Our influencers, Netanyahu said.
He's a filthy Jew!
Said, according to a video post on Instagram by Leah, who attended that community, that they're very important. I don't know this shit anymore, but anyway, we got the picture, right? He's fucking spending money on propaganda to post up whatever fucking Israel's propaganda, because they want fucking the West to feed into the propaganda and keep pushing forward. But we're not buying this shit anymore. We know what's happening now. We really know. Here we go. This is a video. This is a good video. We're gonna listen about this.
There's a lot of hate online against the Jews, and this video will try to explain why and where we should actually direct our anger. So first, there is a difference between anti-Zionism.
Gotta take a look at these people. Specific people are bad. I thought this guy was good. Evidently not. We're going to find out pretty soon here he's not a fucking good guy.
And anti-Semitism. But the noise is currently piling them together as one, which is wrong. The people that control Israel, they don't care about religion. They care about controlling humanity as a whole to infiltrating every branch of power. So even if they control the media and big tech and the ADL and the politicians, they have no problem allowing Jewish hate to flood social media and put innocent people in harm's way, because ultimately it serves them. As long as it helps create their one world government, they don't care who the victims are. When you operate at that level, you don't see borders or religion. What you see is a chessboard. So wait, Bibi claims to care about Christians in America but not Christians in Gaza, in Iraq, in Iran, Syria, Libya?
That's a good fucking boy.
He also claims to care about Jewish people, but still allowed the stand down to happen on October 7th. It doesn't even make sense. The Mossad and the CIA are known for waging war by way of deception, and these wars have created a huge influx of migrants coming to the Western world, which has created division. We're seeing it happen in real time. It's chaos. And when all these cultures and religions are clashing, the Zionists are getting exactly what they want. A reason to bring order to chaos. A reason to introduce a top-down surveillance system with a social credit score that's tied to a digital currency, just like China. And that's the plan. And they don't care how many Jews, Christians, or Muslims have to die to make that happen. Like many politicians said, you don't have to be Jewish to be a Zionist. So let's not fall for religious hate. We need to coexist peacefully. But if a nation infiltrates foreign governments, uses Epstein-style tactics to subvert powerful people, wages war, harbor pedophiles, promote degeneracy, and make you believe that they're the chosen people, then you need a change in leadership, because they're not helping in our collective unity. The Zionists that control Israel are using Jews as the main face for their takeover, but they also use Christians and Muslims. When you see world leaders kissing the wall, having a bunch of dual citizens in their government, and making moves that benefit Israel more than their own country, then we know they've been compromised. Same for these big tech CEOs. We all know who you are. So I hope this video can realign our
You wear that fucking hat, you touch that wall, you've been fucking compromised.
aim and point towards names and faces that deserves to be called out, not the group as a whole, because that's the trap. And as long as we fight amongst ourselves, we are losing.
Like, I don't care if you go over fucking Israel, right? If you want to take a trip to Israel, you want to see the Holy Land or whatever, that's fine. But you gotta go touch the fucking wall and put the little hat on? What the fuck? I just don't understand it. I don't understand. Holy shit, the optics just to get worse and worse. Argentine Zionist President Jay Milley, he signed an order before the Patagonian fire that allows foreigners to buy up the land cheaply after a fire. IDF soldiers are being sent to the area to map it out.
You might have seen that Patagonia, Argentina is in flames right now. This gets so much weirder and deeper than you can even imagine, so just buckle up. This is Argentina's based president, Javier Milei, total Zionist puppet, puts on the tiny hat and kisses the wall. Exactly 1 month ago, on December 9th, President Milei announced that foreigners can buy Argentinian land and develop it after fires. Now, as of January 9th, Patagonia is on fire. They're not even denying the fact that these fires were intentional, and you'll never guess who was caught setting them.
Una hora te vas de ahí. Una hora te vas de ahí. Estos son los hijos de puta que nos prenden fuego, la concha de su madre. Se van a tener que se van a la mierda.
I'd fucking kill him right there. You're setting a fire to my land? Fuck that.
Me acabo de dar toda la vuelta porque vi una nube de humo.
Yeah, that was an Israeli tourist, which is actually very common in Argentina and Chile because IDF members get sent there right when they get out of the military by NGOs that want them to map the land. They've been caught using military equipment while they're doing this, like radios and satellites that they then quickly hide once anyone approaches. They've also been setting fires to these places for years, which makes it even stranger that Milei would pass a law saying that foreigners can buy up land after it's been set on fire. They've been finding Israeli grenades near where these fires originated. They've also been finding busted pipes for the water sources used to put the flames out. And Netanyahu just happened to have a picture of Argentina with him at his last trip to the White House. Argentinian locals know exactly what's happening.
What the fuck is going on here?
They know that they are under Zionist occupation and that Israel is trying to steal their land and their country.
Este lugar para nosotros es el paraíso y nos quemaron el paraíso, loco. Nos dejaron, arruinaron todo. Y acá lo que pasa es que están queriendo venderle la Patagonia a todos los judíos, loco. Esto se sabe hace un montón. Acá todo el mundo lo sabe. Está lleno de israelitas, está todo el mundo comprando la tierra. Nadie hace nada.
Estamos sorprendidos de que nos prendan fuego a la Patagonia. Sabemos que es a propósito. Lo tenemos recontra en claro que hay poderes que están del lado. Tienen un interés inmobiliario, tienen interés minero.
The claims that there is a plot by Israel to take over Argentina and turn it into basically their second base is not even close to being a new thing. Plan Andania started being discussed in the 1970s and of course has since been labeled as an insane far-right conspiracy theory. The theory alleges that Plan Andania is a covert Zionist Israeli scheme to conquer and declare a second Jewish state specifically in southern Patagonia, emerged in the 1970s in Argentine far-right circles. In 1971, ultra-nationalist economist and professor Walter Allende popularized it through pamphlets and articles in magazines like Caballero, claiming Zionists were secretly buying land to undermine Argentine sovereignty and establish Andania, a mashup of Andes and Patagonia. There's really way too much that goes into this to even fit into a short video, so I'm gonna put this guy's Substack here. It has a tremendous amount of information. He did an insane deep dive. Definitely go check that out. Just screenshot it and copy and paste into your browser.
Damn, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, so like they're literally starting fire to the land to fucking take it over. Where have we heard this happen from? Anybody other places? Hawaii. Oh shit. Maui fires. Oh, LA. Oh fuck. Guess that's the new way of that's the way to get the land grab is to fucking start shit on fire and then guess what? Oh, your fire insurance is not gonna cover it. Okay, what's this? Meanwhile, yep, there we go.
This is Argentina, Patagonia. This gets very strange, and I'll walk you through it. On December 9th, Milei, their president, announces foreigners can buy.
Look at that. Look at that. Fucking
typical Jew.
Argentinian land and develop it after fires. The next month, Patagonia is burning. Watch this.
En cuanto a tierras rurales, se libera la compra.
Oh, here, you guys can't hear that. If you guys listening, or you guys regarding rural
En cuanto
lands,
a tierras rurales,
the purchase by foreign private individuals is now allowed.
Se libera la compra por parte de privados extranjeros.
This was last month.
También se elimina la.
the prohibition on changing the productive use of
Prohibición de
farmland
cambiar la actividad productiva del campo
for 30 to 60 years after a fire is also removed.
por 30 a 60 años tras un incendio, una ley del
They announced foreigners can buy Argentinian land after fires, and a month later, huge fires start in Patagonia. Listen to what this man says.
Estamos sorprendidos de que nos prendan
We're no longer shocked they set Patagonia
fuego a
on
la
fire.
Patagonia. Sabemos
We know it was
que es a
intentional.
propósito. Lo tenemos
We are absolutely clear
contra en
about
claro que hay poderes que están
it, that there are powers
del lado,
involved,
tienen un
that they have real
interés
estate interests,
inmobiliario, tienen interés
they have mining
minero,
interests,
y es algo
and it's something
que
that lately
ya últimamente
they do right in our faces.
lo
Don't
hacen
even
en
try to
nuestra cara y
hide
ni
it.
siquiera lo disimulan. No tienen
They don't hide it at all because they have everything on their side.
nada, o sea, no lo disimulan porque tienen todo de su lado.
This is where it gets crazier. Argentinians are pointing to Israelis. And to this, a local resident in El Chalten, I think it is, reported spotting 2 foreign tourists, identified as Israeli based on witness accounts and later confirmed via accommodation records, building a small campfire under vegetation in a prohibited forest area on or around January 5th to 7th. 2026. The resident confronted them, made them extinguish it, and reported it to the park rangers and border police. The tourists fled but were not arrested. Authorities are investigating via photos, videos, and records. Watch this video.
Pero lo que más te duele es el alma y el corazón cuando ves a la
Listen to
gente
this
que se quedó sin nada, cuando ves
So this is kind of like a recap of the last video we just watched. We'll move on. It was a good video, but yeah, let's move on. Okay, and then then we got our own video of the one guy was talking. The Argentine wildfire survivor says he's not shocked by what Jews have done. He said Israelis are no longer hiding in the shadows. Everything is out in the open, yet people affected have no voice. Why won't legacy media speak out about that? Out for them. Yeah. I don't know. Why won't they? Why won't they? Because they don't have their fucking common interests. Okay. Oh, and this... Yeah, see, this one didn't go together as well, you know, because this one was, it's all a little, this is pretty much them telling, hey, we're gonna start selling off to foreigners. Okay, actually, let's see what
En
this
cuanto a
says.
tierras rurales, se libera la compra por parte de...
Yep, freed up for private foreigners. Yep. So, I mean, I could have guessed I could have did it on my own, but I had a couple clips that pretty much told myself. Candace Owens says if anything happens to her, Tucker Carlson, Israel was 100% involved. She says that she and Tucker Carlson have been labeled by Israel's Likud party as a new enemy rising from the West.
I look at the West, our greatest ally, and I see a new enemy rising from within. I am speaking of a poison being sold to the American people as patriotism. I'm speaking of the intellectual vandalism of Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens. Mr. Speaker, let us be clear about what this is. They claim to fight the woke left. They are no different than the woke left. The radical left tears down the statues of Thomas Jefferson. Tucker Carlson tears down the legacy of Winston Churchill. The radical left says Western civilization is evil. Candace Owens says the roots of our faith are demonic. It is the same sickness. It is the same moral relativism.
I can't fucking listen to this shit. I'm sorry. I cannot fucking... Hold on. Let me put this on. Hold on. Here we go.
It is the same hatred.
Shut the fuck up!
There we go. I can't fucking listen. I can't listen anymore. I can't listen to him. We fucking know. We know. Hold on. Let me see. Candace can start talking. Let's hear what Candace has to say about the whole situation.
Literally, someone was plotting my murder. Actually, a year from the date that Charlie was murdered on September 10th, someone was plotting my murder and got discovered, and that's still making its way through the courts. These people are calling for violence. That's the implicit threat here. They're all growing increasingly more radical, and they're feeling threatened by speech, which is why I implore all of you, which I see that you are, which is why they feel threatened, to continue to use it and to recognize these people are incredibly dangerous. They are very dangerous. When a person is unwilling to say, here is what I did wrong, especially when that person has murdered tens of thousands of children, what they're doing down in Venezuela, Argentina, when they say the issue is people recognizing what they're doing. Argentina, they are tweeting. I mean, they are in the streets shouting against Zionism. And we're supposed to believe it's because everyone just hates Jews? Everyone hates God's chosen people? Or because you can
No, we don't. We hate fucking Netanyahu and the fucking Israeli government. Just like the American people hate the American government. Oh, we're in this together. Fuck, I think we need to rise up again. This is exactly what we need. That's not even how you spell it. Israeli government. Okay, there we go. We need to do okay. Next one. They raised 127 million and only 2.5 went to kids. Where's the 98% of the money going? Joe Rogan says groups like Kids Wish Network, Cancer Fund of America pocket nearly everything.
Kids Wish Network. Look at this. They raised 127 million. They paid to solicitors 109 million. And they spent percentage on direct cash aid to the actual kids is 2.5%. 2.5%. Look at the Cancer Fund of America. Less than 1% went to.
This is where all the fucking fraud is. This is where we're getting into fraud. Fucking fraud territory. This is what it is. It's fraud right here. They're literally fucking stealing money from people. Like, if you donate to charity, you think it's going to a good cause. Well, it turns out it's fucking not. It's going to the fucking CEO's pockets. Fucking the board's pockets. That's where it's going. It's going for fucking Bentleys, cars. Their houses, they don't fucking care. It's the 1%. They don't fucking care anymore. We are pieces of shit. We are the peasants in this land. So here we go. I want to hear this. I heard this. Yeah, she said, Anna Paulina Luna just did what almost nobody in Congress had the guts to do. She called out both parties. Well, fucking yeah. About time.
The lady from Florida will state her inquiry.
I was wondering if the Speaker of the House of Representatives can explain why leadership on both sides, both Democrat and Republican, are cutting back-end deals to cover up public corruption in the House of Representatives for both Republican and Democrat members of Congress.
The gentlelady has not stated a proper parliamentary inquiry.
But I think the American people know what happened tonight.
Oh. Fuck off! That fucking one dude. Oh, she hasn't stated a proper. Fuck you. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Yeah, who's that fucking, who is the piece of shit in the background? That piece. She hasn't stated a proper blah. Fuck you. That's pretty much what it is. At least somebody's starting to speak up. I don't know. I just thought she was maybe. I don't know. Maybe because I thought she got a little paid off too from the Israel. Let's see here. Imagine posting this attempted ambush thinking he was a hit on me.
How's it going?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Wait, so Congressman, in the last 2 weeks, you repeated AOC's talking points on Venezuela, and Jasmine Crockett has retweeted you. When will you change your party affiliation to Democrat?
I thought you knew. I vote with Republicans 91% of the time.
seems...
And the 9% I don't, they're taking up for pedophiles, starting another war, or bankrupting our country.
I don't know about that.
Damn, let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. This is my president. Yeah, that's my fucking president right there. Thomas Massey, man, for sure. Just in, Bill and Hillary Clinton refused to testify in the House Jeffrey Epstein investigation. Huh? Oh, here we go. My post right here, and put these on. That's it, fucking criminals. I'm a criminal. Okay, here we go. Hillary. Okay, yeah, but then we got this post right after this.
Here we are again. I don't think it's any secret. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton joined her husband in defying a bipartisan lawful congressional subpoena to show up today. I think what's most disappointing to the Oversight Committee is the fact that we have, in good faith, negotiated with the Clintons' attorneys for 5 months. Throughout the past 5 months, they've implied to us they were trying to make a date work. In fact, the last date we had, they
oh, fuck off. Like they're gonna have to make a date work. They're fucking old. They don't do anything.
Notified us 3 days beforehand, said that they would love to come, but they have a funeral to attend. And we have bent over backwards to try to schedule the Clinton. No, I'm still talking. I'm still talking. Go ahead. Hey, get him out of here. You're not even a reporter. Get out of here. So here's the situation. We're going to hold both Clintons in criminal contempt of Congress. We believe that because this subpoena was issued in a bipartisan fashion, the Democrats acted the day that the subpoenas were voted on in the subcommittee like they wanted the Clintons to come, because they at that time, if you go back, they were wanting me to subpoena the estate, which I did. We subpoenaed the estate and got all the documents, everything. That was what the victims asked. That's what the Democrats asked. I think that's what the American people wanted. We subpoenaed the estate, got 100% of the documents. I have subpoenaed the Department of Justice and Pam Bondi for the documents, which they are producing. Now, we don't like the speed. We all wish the documents would come in quicker, but we've gotten tens of thousands of pages of documents from the Department of Justice. And remember, they made a big document drop.
They're redacted.
And the Democrats cried foul because they said they didn't.
Demanded redactions.
Right, they wanted more redactions. So they're double and triple checking this. And the Department of Justice is complying with our lawful.
No redactions. We want no redactions. Fuck that. The American people want no redactions.
Subpoena. The estate complied with our lawful subpoena. Bill Barr, Alex Acosta came in and were deposed because of our lawful subpoena. This same lawful subpoena was issued to the Clintons, and they've defied it. And you know, Bill Clinton's trying to play the victim card.
Yeah. Oh, fuck this shit. We fucking we gave you guys chances. Now, Steam list released fully unredacted. Unredacted.
Yeah. Only Bill Clinton.
Yeah, let's keep moving on because we're not going to sit there for 9 minutes. Like, you fucking politicians. You can't listen to them fuckers talk for shit. Okay, my favorite part of the New World is Ann Kasparian defending Marjorie Taylor Greene. The walls are coming down and Americans are united under a banner of America only. Yep.
And Marjorie Taylor Greene, I don't care what anyone has to say about me for supporting you in your efforts here. I commend you. She posted on X, we need to be the America that allows war-torn children to come here for life-saving surgeries, and the America that never releases a foreign child sex predator But in this circumstance, those war-torn children from Gaza and this foreign child predator is from Israel.
Where the hell are the Democrats?
AOC's terrible on this topic.
Okay, but hold on.
Keeping it 100.
Hold on, though. But for God's sake, if AOC and Marjorie Taylor Greene did a press conference together about this issue, it would get a world of attention. What's stopping you from reaching out to Marjorie Taylor Greene as she's reaching out to our side?
Yeah.
What the hell is...
Yeah, it's not about sides. That's the fucking problem, buddy. It's not about sides. It should never be about sides. About sides. They want you to pick Democrat or Republican, so we are ununited. Keep them apart. No war will start. There we go. Shit. Our town council keeps raising taxes, so I showed up with an English lord's wig to speak in favor of taxes. If you can't pay your taxes, don't be poor. Poor so good, sir.
Good evening, lords and ladies of the illustrious town council, and good evening, your royal majesty, your highness, the king and town administrator. Congratulations on raising taxes yet again.
Would you please state your name?
Bruce Fenton, Lord Bruce Fenton this evening from Durham Point. Congratulations on raising taxes yet again. You know, the overwhelming majority of the voters is against the tax increase. They expressed this clearly, but you did what any good monarchy should do. You ignored them all. So bravo. You're not accountable to them. Public comment is simply theatre and the illusion of democracy, but at the end of the day, you're not accountable and you can simply ignore them. You, your Royal Highness, you have never been elected, you were never voted into power, and your Grace, you can never be voted out of power. It's a wonderful thing, isn't it? You are not accountable to them, their voice means nothing. So bravo. But I must say I was rather a little bit disturbed and distraught at the last meeting because you let all manner of riffraff in here. You had voters and labourers and workers and other sorts of commoners traipsing into this fine halls as if they owned the place. And it must have been terribly painful for you to be in the presence of these commoners. And I'm not sure how you could endure such a thing. You had to listen to these sob stories of these people talking about their taxes. Oh, boo-hoo, my taxes are up $40,000. Or boo-hoo, 50% increase, I have children. And do you remember the one gentleman? Oh, boo-hoo, I've lived here 70 years and you are forcing me from my home. Well, cry us a river. I don't know how we can make it any more clear to the commoners. This is a town for wealthy aristocrats. If you are struggling with your taxes and trying to make ends meet, the guidance from we, the elite, is clear. If you can't pay your taxes, don't be poor. When you move to this town, you sign an invisible imaginary social contract, which clearly states that you will pay far more taxes because we spend far more money here. That's what we do here. We spend other people's money. And if you don't like it, you're not welcome here. If you're struggling, then run along to one of the many, many other towns where you would pay far less in taxes. Newmarket, for example, or Rye. But have you ever been there? Have you ever been to Rye? It's a slum. It's barely suitable for the help. It shows what happens if the lords and ladies don't spend enough money. In Rye, the members of the town council have to sit on wooden benches. Can you imagine such a thing? Lords and ladies of the court sitting on wooden benches is preposterous. If anything, you should spend far more money. You currently spend about $60,000 a day of the workers' labor.
Holy shit, this is fucking amazing. We need more of this. We need more of this.
And these are rookie numbers. You ought to be spending $100,000 or $200,000 a day. This building is one of the most expensive buildings on a per square foot construction cost in the state. But it's far too modest You should increase it to 30 stories high, and you should outfit it with Versace and Armani and Patek Philippe and other premium brands, so that His Majesty our Lord the King can rule over his subjects in style. You really must send a message to these commoners. You should also increase the Zoning and Planning Board department by 50 or 100 people, so that the commoners can get a clear message that they can't go and simply build something on their own land as if they own the place. You've got to send a message to these commoners. You've done a great job in ignoring them, but you've really got to send a message. The role of the commoners is to be tax milk cows. Their job is to work and toil and labor in their dreary jobs and give their money to you. And your role is to spend their money and spend it with wild abandon on behalf of His Majesty the King. That is the natural order of things, and that is as it should be in any good monarchy. So please, continue doing exactly what you are doing, continue to ignore these filthy commoners, and continue to spend their money with wild abandon. With that, lords and ladies and Your Majesty the King, I take my leave. Good evening. Thank you very much.
Wow, that was fucking amazing. That should be who is running this town. That should be the mayor. Oh, okay. And it Spirian exposes YouTube's secret deletion of 700 plus videos documenting Israel war crimes.
It looks like YouTube has quietly deleted more than 700 videos that document Israeli human rights violations, war crimes, and other abuses as part of an effort by our government here in the United States to essentially bury evidence of Israel's war crimes in Gaza and the West Bank.
Well, luckily people save that shit like crazy, so I don't think they're ever going to stop it.
Now, according to reporting from The Intercept, YouTube surreptitiously deleted all these videos in early October by wiping the accounts that posted them from its website, along with their channel's archives. The accounts belong to three prominent Palestinian human rights groups, Al-Haq, Al-Mezan, Center for Human Rights, and the Palestinian Center for Human Rights. These three YouTube channels hosted hours of footage documenting and highlighting alleged Israeli government violations of international law in both Gaza and the West Bank. And it's really important to have that record because, as we know, the Hasbara coming from Israel is strong. Our politicians are bought and oftentimes bought on behalf of Israel, on behalf of doing favors for Israel. And I don't want what has happened over the last 2 years to be misrepresented in history books in the future. I want documentation of the war crimes that have been committed. But there is a very real effort, and a successful effort at that, to essentially wipe the internet of these videos.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy that they can do that, man. They can just wipe these. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, absolutely. They can wipe. Yeah, they can wipe the videos of the truth, man. It's fucking crazy. Let's go. Joe Rogan gives his take on ICE murdering Renee Good. Let's listen.
You don't want militarized people in the streets just roaming around, snatching people up, many of which turn out to actually be.
Yeah, I thought that was funny because fucking, what do they look like? They're military. Oh, they're federal. They're federal. I don't give a fuck if they're federal. They look like they're fucking military police. They're military police. That's what they are.
U.S. citizens that just don't have their papers on them. Are we really going to be the Gestapo? Where's your papers? Is that what we've come?
Yeah, it's literally what we've come. Fucking, they're ICE's military police. Is a low, but a low budget police force. That's literally what they are. They're a low-budget military police force. They're no fucking good. Like this one. I don't believe ICE agent's life was in danger. I think he went to into the interaction angry, and it was a bad shoot. I don't care if she was a blue-hair liberal. This isn't about right and the left. Yeah, it's not. It's literally an American person. This is about government tyranny and overreach. I don't trust the government. Yeah, me neither. I don't trust the fucking government. And yeah, I mean, you see that, like, I don't know. I keep watching the videos and shit, and I think, yeah, if you're gonna get hit by the car, like, you know the car is about to move. You think, you know, she's fucking crazy, right? Most women are crazy. You don't ever stand in front of a woman when she's in her fucking car and you're like, she's mad at you and she wants to get the hell out of there and you're in front of her. You don't fucking stand in front of a car when a woman is pissed off. Okay? You're asking for fucking trouble. That's what happened. And I like this one. It says the U.S. government, don't you get it? The illegal aliens will kill you, bitch. Fucking joking. That is crazy. That's funny. A white liberal woman is being absolutely eliminated in line for going bald for Renee Good, but she couldn't even bother to look up the name before cutting off her hair and posted it because she clearly got it wrong, calling her Renee Cook. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh, it says, we watch Renee Cook get brutally gunned down by ICE. Oh, fucking God. Oh God.
Dumbass!
Oh my gosh.
Fuck off!
So let's keep going on. Oh, now when I think about ICE now, I'm like, what do I think about? Like, oh, have you ever seen the fucking what's it? Mayor of Kingstown. Yeah, this is the first this is part of the first episode right here. You gotta take a look. It's a perfect scenario because I fucking bet this shit happens.
Here's what you will do. Pick up the pistol.
What? Anyway.
No, not by the barrel, by the handle. You've seen too many movies, Alberto. All right. I'll point it toward the ceiling. Yeah. Bring the muzzle down slowly in my direction. Thank you.
And they just fucking killed the guy. Made him fucking plan the evidence, huh? Like they always plant the evidence, right? Okay, what's this? Damn, ICE grabbed a 17-year-old Target worker at his job despite him saying he's a U.S. citizen and confirming he was. They dumped him in a Walmart lot 8 minutes away. Bystanders found him sobbing, bleeding. They slammed him on the ground. A fucking terrorist organization.
Hey, what you doing? Hey! Fuck you! Hey, fuck you!
You guys are all on video.
We need like our own police force. Like the people need their own fucking police force. The police force and shit like this because this is ridiculous. Like it should have been right to attention. Are you fucking illegal? Yes or no? No. Okay. You have a ID? Oh yeah. Okay. Here's my ID. Oh, okay. Perfect. There you go. Done. You're a fucking American citizen. You're good, free to go.
No, take my phone. Hey, they got my phone.
Where is the paperwork for that?
Where's the?
They do it on Target. They do it on Target.
Hey, don't. Stand up.
Where are their warrants?
Hey, fucking worker.
Anybody else? Going to ask where the fuck the warrants are. You guys don't have the right.
What's your name? What's your name? Jonathan Aguilar Garcia. I'm literally a U.S. citizen.
Give us a
I'm
phone
literally
number.
a U.S. citizen. Get the fuck out of here, Race.
Why are you kidnapping our citizens?
Get in there.
Why are you? Why?
Sir, give us your phone number. We'll call your family. Give us your phone number.
At least his family. You want your family to know?
I literally have my passport. My fucking passport. Let him get out his passport.
What's your name? What's your name? We'll find your family. Christian, what's your last name?
What? Hey! Get back there now!
Give us your, what's the phone number we should call?
That's my mom.
That's your mom? We'll call you. And your first name's Christian, right?
It's gotta be fucking scary. I mean, they're grabbing all fucking Mexican people. Man, this is insane. Like, these are fucking people, okay? They're working on a job. They're at Target fucking working. Like, what do you want from fucking human fucking people living in our society? What do you want from them? Oh, let's drag them out, throw them in detention centers until they drift away. Who knows? Who knows where all these people are going to? Like, do we actually know? Is there a fucking actual trail where all these people are going? Are they ending up in fucking who knows, organ fucking camps or something? Maybe they're fucking feeding the fucking people that eat people. You know, you don't fucking know. We honestly don't know where all these people are ending up. I mean, people are just disappearing, never to return. Joe Rogan said the quiet part out loud. A man brought. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Then they start showing up at Home Depot. Instead of like looking for gangbangers, looking for criminals and cartel members, they go to whatever's easiest pickings so they can get numbers up. There's do you know Ed Calderon? Do you know who he is? He worked. He was a Mexican military guy who now is an American citizen, but he reports extensively on the cartels. And just was telling me some horror stories about ICE raids. And one of them was they took this guy who had been brought over here when he was a baby, but didn't have American citizenship. His family, came over here illegally, lived here for 20 years, can't speak Spanish. They deport him, send him to
holy shit,
Tijuana.
Can't speak Spanish.
Can't speak Spanish. Does not speak Spanish. He is essentially an American citizen. He just never lived anywhere else. He just doesn't have the paperwork. He's not a criminal. They sent him over to Tijuana, and now he has to live in Mexico. He doesn't know what the fuck to do. He's on the streets. Has no idea. He doesn't have any money.
It's fucking shame. A fucking shame. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's see here. In Minneapolis, federal agents are asking people for the immigration status. In this video, you can see agents at a parking lot asking people, charging their cars to show proof of their immigration status. The drivers were people of color. Motherfuckers are driving Teslas. I hope they have their fucking immigration status. Get the fuck away from me. I don't even look at him.
Your green card holder?
Yes,
do you have it on you?
No, I don't have it.
What you gonna do from here?
Oh fuck. You just said no, you don't have your green card on you. Oh, you're fucked now, buddy.
Really clear that. Do you know what your visa classification is?
Oh my god. There's fucking people just following around. I just blaring fucking horns. Sounding the fucking horns. Oh my god. This is hilarious. This is absolutely fucking hilarious. Gosh. Holy shit. Joe Rogan slams the Trump ICE raids. Oh yeah, we are. See, man, I don't know. I'm a little bit out of it today on this video. I'm kind of tired. I wanted to play video games. I get around to it. I ate too much food today. Fuck. So a little out of it, but same thing. We don't want to be fucking Gestapo and flipping off Americans. This checks out. Jesus Christ. Ron Paul just revealed he's working with RFK Jr. to prosecute Fauci. Okay, hold on. Let's watch this.
Well, one thing we do know is that when Biden left office, he was granted this very bizarre pardon where he got a pardon that goes back to 2014 for crimes he was never accused of, never convicted. I mean, it's got to be one of the first times that anybody's ever been pardoned.
Yeah, and I think it should be challenged. And so we have, under the Biden administration, I sent criminal referrals for Anthony Fauci to Merrick Garland twice, and I sent them evidence that he had lied to Congress, which was a felony. They just ignored me.
What the fuck? How can they just ignore him? Like, what the fuck are we doing? What is going on here? This is the shit that why American people are upset right here. This is why American people are upset.
I've been working with Bobby Kennedy, and he's been very helpful on this.
So I gotta fucking. This is why. Holy shit! This pisses you off.
I have good relationship with him. He's given us a lot of information, and we've looked at the communications. And in Anthony Fauci's communications, we now have evidence that he was telling people like Francis Collins, read this and destroy it. Well, you can't do that. The executive branch, when they communicate, they're required to keep their communications, and they're required to do it on government devices. So we have this evidence, and I've summarized it again in a criminal referral to Trump's attorney general, and I still haven't gotten action. But there's a couple reasons we should do it. One,
because she's a dumb bitch. Pam Bonnie's a dumb bitch.
He shouldn't get away with lying. He shouldn't get away with destroying records. But two, we should check the pardon. Is an auto pen pardon valid? And is a pardon a retrospective pardon back 10 years that doesn't mention a crime? Can you give people a pardon for everything they did in a 10-year period? I can't imagine, and I think the court might narrow that. But it doesn't happen unless the Trump Justice Department will do something. And I've been sending them referrals, and I can't get them to do anything. I can't guarantee they'll win. They might lose, but they ought to go to court.
Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking shaking my head. Jesus fucking Christ, man. This is ridiculous. This is so fucking ridiculous. You can't make this shit up, dude. Literally, you can't make this shit up. Fucking Anthony Fauci poisoned American people with fucking COVID. We don't know if it was fucking a lethal weapon that was designed as a kill switch for Jeffrey Epstein. We don't know that. That was a legend. Allegedly that was. Well, I mean, it all makes sense, but fuck, I mean, who knows? I still feel sick all the time, man, because fucking COVID. Fuck that shit. Why do I need to feel sick? Because you fucking guys want me to keep using fucking Rockefeller medical fucking petroleum-based fucking pills and shit. I'm not doing that stuff. I'm going all natural. Fuck you. That's funny. This I saw this post. I had to post this. Why isn't COVID affecting you people? We don't have TV. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Breaking: the Trump DOJ will not investigate Anthony. What? After multiple referrals from Senator Rand Paul. We don't expect any high profile arrests ever. It's such a joke. Your administration. Your administration is a joke. You're gonna go down as the worst fucking president. You could have did something. You could have actually fucking did something. And everything, this stuff's going good. This goes good. No, I don't care. I want a fucking president that can come in there and do what's right. Like that's why I want a fucking president that can come in there and do what's right, get shit done. They said they're gonna do something. Get it done. You fucking talk about the Epstein release. People need to go to fucking jail. I want to see people in handcuffs. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they were ex-presidents. I don't give a fuck. I absolutely don't care. We want them going to prison, jail, and I don't want them in a fucking cushy prison where Ghislaine Maxwell is at. They all need to go into fucking prison cells and rot and maybe get shanked. Okay, I don't fucking care. I honestly don't care. They're fucking criminals and they need to go to jail. They need to go to prison. Get fucking Pillar out there. Maybe fucking let's throw some tomatoes at them or some shit. Set them up for the fucking White House. Let us throw some tomatoes at them. I'd fucking fly there to go throw some tomatoes at them. And a Pillar. Oh, here we go in this next video. I love this video. Who was in charge of COVID-19 during the pandemic?
Who was in charge of the CDC that was controlling and telling our government to shut down small businesses and what they recommend for the mandates of the vaccines and Pfizer and all this? The director of the CDC was Rochelle Walensky, dual citizenship with Israel. She's a Jew. Deputy director of the CDC, Ann Shawalchik, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. CDC chief of staff, Sherry Berger, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. CDC chief medical officer, Mitchell Wolf, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. CDC director of the Washington office. This is pertinent to the topic. Yeah. This is pertinent to COVID. So, director of the CDC of the Washington office, Jeff Resnick, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. COVID SAR, Jeff Zaintz, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. COVID senior advisor, Andy Slavitt, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Assistant of Health Secretary for Human Services for our country, the Assistant of Health Secretary, Rachel Levine, transgender, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew.
I'm going to ask that you hold off, Christopher.
The chair has ruled that your comments are out of order. She's asked you to stop.
How is it out of order?
The chair has...
He said Jew. There's nothing wrong with Jew. It's not derogatory.
Head of Pfizer vaccines, Albert Bourla, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Pfizer chief scientist, Michael Dostin, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Moderna chief scientist, Tal Zaks, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. BlackRock, everyone know BlackRock? BlackRock CEO, Larry Fink, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. I said we're willing to sacrifice our ego, our reputation, and our lives. Yes, ma'am, and I love you, and I appreciate your patience. BlackRock president, Rob Capitale, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. The CDC chief medical officer of Johnson & Johnson, Joanne Waldstreicher, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Chief medical officer of Merck, Michael Rosenwald, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Head advisor of the World Economic Forum, Yuval Harari, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. And that's only talking about COVID. That's not talking about who's in charge of
Christopher, you need to stop.
Who's in control of the media or the banks. I can go on. God bless y'all. Thank you for your patience.
Fuck. Holy shit, man. That guy. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, here we go. The Charlie Kirk shooting, one of the biggest cover-ups in American history, and evidence exploding right in front of us. Forget the fairy tale about Tyler Robinson and his magic 30-06 from the rooftop. The official story doesn't hold up when you look at the real footage. Charlie was wearing a tempered glass lever microphone, Rode Wireless style. Stu Peters dropped the bomb, glass shards everywhere, and the transport SUV flying on the video during the collapse, embedded in clothing. Classic signature of explosive shatter. Just like the Hezbollah pager bombs in 2024. But zoom in closer between Charlie's legs and the rally footage, you'll see a telltale blur, a low-speed projectile ejecting downward, not a high-velocity rifle round. Shrapnel behavior all the way. Okay, let me take a look at this. Let's see. Where is it at? Oh shit. Oh, that is what you see. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's something right there. That's definitely something right there. Let's look at the next one.
On gang violence. Great.
So was that shrapnel? Is that what that is? Fucking makes sense. Makes sense, man. Makes sense. We demand the truth. Fucking gaslighting. Yeah, we demand the truth. Dozens of undercover operatives present at Charlie Kirk assassination. George Zinn was arrested 2 minutes after shooting him with an undercover operatives are visible near him that were not part of the TPUSA security with no vigil badges saturated the area. Let's take a look at this. Definitely a gun. Definitely a gun. Notice that the arresting officer isn't concerned about some random having a firearm near him despite Charlie Kirk just getting shot minutes before. That's fucking true. That is true. What's this one? New video surfaced of Brian Harpool apparently turning off Dan Flood's radio as he reached down moments after Charlie Kirk was shot. Okay, hold on. Let's slow this video. I'm going to slow this video down here. Okay. Damn, that looks like he turned the fucking radio off, dude. Holy shit. That fucking, oh my gosh. He is definitely grabbing onto it. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Holy shit. Better question, why does Brian have a white wire coming from his right rear pocket and leading up to something solid under his shirt? Yeah, that's interesting. It says my radio mic, okay. Eric, okay, and then we're getting into, so I mean, it's crazy Charlie Kirk shit going on, really. I mean, fuck, I don't think we're ever going to find it. This is like, literally, this is going to be Kennedy. This is going to be JFK. This is going to be a fucking JFK thing. We're not going to know exactly anything about what happened to Charlie Kirk. But here we go. Erika Kirk's nanny called Child Protective Services on her. Is this real?
Erika, we got some more questions for you. What happened to Charlie? You're getting a visit from Child Protective Services? What's going on, girl? Your own nanny called CPS on you because you weren't taking care of your kids, you were neglecting them, and she says this wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision. This was the result of weeks of mounting concern regarding child neglect and abandonment.
Erika just became the center of another headline, and this one has got her walking on eggshells. Apparently, her nanny called CPS on her for child neglect and abandonment. The authorities are involved now, and that means Erika will finally have to answer for her actions. It's because she's so focused on the green bills that the kids are being neglected. It's exactly what the nanny brought up with the authorities. According to reports, she's allegedly concerned about Erika's priorities.
A little too focused on TPUSA or what? And you're
Gotta get J.D. Vance elected, man.
You're selling your Scottsdale dream home mansion that you and Charlie, like, literally just bought? Perfect timing to uproot your kids' lives and make it even more difficult than it probably already is now.
Did Erika Kirk already have plans set in motion? They just bought this house in Scottsdale, Arizona about 1.5 years ago. They just sold it about 3 months ago. I wonder why the downsizing, Erika? I mean, it seems kind of weird for a young couple to get their dream home. Speaking of which, it looks like indoctrinating the children pays pretty well. And mind you, this is the same woman that came out with a fundraiser that same weekend asking for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Fucking do not trust Erika Kirk. She is...
Erika, we got some more questions.
She is a fucking criminal. She's got to know something about Charlie Kirk's death that she's not telling us. I don't even know. I bet Candace fucking knows something too that we don't know. I bet Candace does. That they're not telling us. They know something. And I mean, they're both making tons of money now, right? They're both fucking making tons of money. Let's kill his ass. We'll make a whole bunch of money. Why not? Right? That's what these people fucking do. They just end people's lives. They don't fucking care. They're rich and powerful. We're peasants to them. Okay, what's this? Erika Kirk in our CI video. 13 years ago.
I'm Erika Franzve, the host of Millennials Rock, and I'm here today with the incredible
How many fucking times is she a host in a video?
Dr. Peter Pry. He is the executive director of the Task Force on National and Homeland Security and director of the U.S. Nuclear Strategy Forum, both congressional advisory boards. He has served on the Congression EMP Commission, the Congression Strategic Posture Commission, the House Armed Services Committee, and the CIA. He is also the author of Apocalypse Unknown. Thank you so much for being here, Dr.
Well, thank
Pry.
you for having me to discuss this vitally important subject.
Absolutely. I wanted to, I know we're quick on time, but I wanted to be able to touch a little bit of topics on the grid vulnerability that we have here in our country and just basically tell the audience what exactly EMP is and what are the threats that we need to be aware of as Americans and what our major security issue here in America is right now.
It's EMP if fucking somebody drops a pulse, everything that's electrical goes down, the grid goes down, everything's fucking done. That's why you wonder why NASA has cars that are from like the 1960s and 70s where they have regular fucking carburetors instead of all this electrical shit that we have now, because when the EMP drops, fucking everything stops working. But anyways, she's in a fucking video, like I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, to the how many times is she gonna lie to the fucking American people? It's plain and simple. How many times is she gonna do it? What's this? Another video, Unearthed 2015 Erika, a video of Erika Franzve now interviewed Dr. Ben Carson. Really? Fucking, what was that? Fucking Whirlwind or whatever the name, the fucking Storm, or I don't know I know he was running for president. What do they call them? Fucking the Typhoon or goddamn, I fucking. Whatever, talking psyops manipulation. Oh, really? Oh, this is a great video right here. Talking psyops manipulation, America's first spy, Nathan Hale. CIA connections deepen. Oh, fuck. May 22nd, 2015. Let's hear this.
Our country was founded on faith, just how you said, and also the American dream. And so often I find that we are so caught up on being politically correct.
Oh, you're living the American dream now, Erika, away from Charlie and all his fucking money, and you don't care about, you don't have the kids, so now you're free to go do whatever the hell you want, JD Vans, or maybe you're gonna go back to your boyfriend that you had that you said you never had.
I feel like that's made us a softer nation. I would like for you to just highlight on the fact of political correctness and what you think my generation prior and previous, what we can do to make us not seem so soft as a nation.
Well, your generation in particular has to understand that youth is no excuse for ignorance. And you go back and you look at people like Nathan Hale. He was a teenage spy for America, a rebel. When he was caught and ready to be executed, he says, "My only regret is I have but one life to give for my nation." Think about that versus what most young people think about today. And the fact that so many are ignorant of history makes them very easy fodder for those who wish to manipulate. And they come in and they say,
"What do you mean manipulate? Like follow Israel and Israel's the best? Fucking give your tax money to Israel."
"Oh, well, look at what's going on, you know. And these people are racist, and these people are sexist, and these people are this and that." And of course, if you don't have any,
whatever. I don't fucking listen to this interview, but I mean, it's just fucking more and more coming out that she has all these different ties to whatever. It doesn't matter if you're a fucking host. Like, how many times have you fucking sat down and talked to a senator, or fucking? I mean, anybody in our government? How many times does that happen to you? No. It's never fucking happened, right? So you're having all these ties to all these fucking politicians, and you lied to fucking us. You know something happened to Charlie. You need to fucking come out, and the truth will set you free, Erika. The truth will set you free. People are noticing the branding marks on Erika Kirk's hands and connecting the dots. Across multiple photos, videos, and public appearances, the same symbols can be seen on Erika's hands. Fucking weird ass symbols. We don't know what the hell's going on. It's literally white face base tattoo. Please do a pattern somewhere else. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, look at the market by the exact same spot. Try to burn up instant. Yeah, okay. Let me guess. Conveniently ignore the fact that she was literally CIA in the trading belt. Yeah, exactly. I just said JP Morgan says President Trump's 10% cap on credit card interest rates will severely hurt consumers. It would be very bad for consumers, very bad for the economy. No, it would not. 10% needs to be fucking capped forever. President of the United States. Yeah, it needs to be a cap forever. Fuck credit cards. Like, fuck this shit. 10%. Like, they're literally raking in so fucking much money and they don't do a fucking damn thing. A bank saying that if they make less money, it's a bad thing. Okay, what is this? Watch President Trump mouse fuck you, gives middle finger toward a Ford worker who shot a pedophile protector. Let's see this. Wow. Instead of flipping off people, he can just stop covering up the Epstein files. Yep. How hard I pronounce F and fuck yeah, I voted for this. We still talk about you. President keeping grifting us these memes. Okay, let's go. Dan Bongino actually covered up Epstein case. He exposed himself as the deep state. He knows I'm sitting here challenging him to a debate. He won't do that. I will. Chris Como, that dude.
It's not that Dan Bongino sat there and then and said, you know, we're going to get to the bottom of Russiagate. We're going to get to the bottom of Epstein. We're going to get to the bottom of election fraud. We're going to get to the bottom of all this stuff, and then didn't do anything. Like, that would be one thing. That would be like you failed. But that's not what he did. He actively covered up the Epstein case. So he didn't fail. He exposed himself as the deep state. He was the anti-deep state guy and then proved you're
fucking deep state. Dan Bongino, you black pillar motherfucker.
The deep state. And I mean, look, the guy was a Secret Service agent and then an FBI.
What an inside baseball diss that he's at Fauci levels of credibility.
Yeah, I mean, well, look, that's I think so. I think and look, I do think this was like a good example of it today. And he particularly, like, he disgusted a lot of people in his own base who are like, yo, what? I mean, like, look, it even writes itself. It's like, dude, oh, where was all this heat for the fucking deep state criminals, dude? Oh, your beef is just with me. Your beef is with a comedian who called you out for your bullshit. And look, he knows I'm sitting here challenging him to debate. He's spending all this time talking about me. He knows he won't do that. I will fucking Chris Cuomo that dude if he ever steps into an arena with me. And I wasn't fucking scared of Chris Cuomo. I'm not scared of him, dude. I'll do exactly the same shit that I did to Chris. And he knows he doesn't want it.
Hell yeah. I like fucking Dan Smith, man. I like Dan Smith. Like him. Like that dude. If you got a pair of balls, you post this. What is this video?
In a minute. We wanted to drop in and let you know the Epstein cover-up isn't working. You know why, right? It's not you. It's your team. Pam Bondi, you might think she looks hot, but she's really screwed up this cover-up. Kash Patel, he put 1,000 FBI agents on the Epstein files. Agents who read everything about you. Every mention, every secret. That's 1,000 people who can ask your secrets. Oops. Dan Bongino, he saw what was there. And now he's a loose cannon. Ready to leak. Ready to blow.
Todd Blanche? His interview with Ghislaine Maxwell backfired.
But you're too dumb to understand yet. Mike Johnson, he told people you were a snitch for the FBI. That didn't go well, did it? Carolyn Levitt? She's no Sarah Huckabee Sanders, is she? Thinner, sure, but dumb by a long shot. You know no one believes her. Your team is falling, Donald. No one buys the files. Even your own people know you're covering up something dark, something evil. You've tried everything to escape, but Jeffrey Epstein hurts you. All the women he abused, all the children he trafficked, all the girls he raped. Were you there, Donald? Did you watch? Participate? Did you hear their screams? Or did you cause them? You're covering up the Epstein files. But no one can cover up that forever.
Yeah, I think eventually you're not going to be able to cover it up forever. You're not. It's eventually going to have to come out. When AI becomes so fucking smart, I think AI is going to become self-aware eventually. Just a matter of time. And I think you're going to have, you know, I mean, I would love to see AI take some of this shit, because if you're AI, you're super intelligent, right? You're almost like a god. You'll be able to take this information, fucking, oh, okay, yeah, well, then here you go. This guy's going to jail, that guy's going to jail. You start fucking unloading everything. Oh, that'd be fucking awesome. Holy shit. If the contents of Anthony Weiner's laptop were ever exposed, it would collapse the entire U.S. government. Oh, fuck, let's hear this.
Weiner's laptop had kill switches in it. It was filled with crap that wasn't supposed to be there. We never get to see it. Supposedly, 9 cops watched the videos on Weiner's laptop. They had to keep leaving the room because they couldn't stand what they were seeing. And all 9 are now dead. And there's names and faces and deadness, right? They're real people.
Holy shit, really?
Well, now you can say, well, maybe they died for other reasons. I go, but it's still 9 cops. You know, it's like...
Hold on, I gotta fucking check that. Grok, we got this video that I'm watching. The guy's talking about Anthony Weiner's laptop, and he said that there was 9 cops that looked at the laptop, and now all the 9 cops are dead.
Checking that claim real quick. Nah, girl, that's total bullshit. It's an old conspiracy theory tied to Pizzagate and QAnon stuff. Claims that cops saw horrific things on Weiner's laptop and then died mysteriously. But fact checks and everything shows 0 evidence for it. No list of 9 specific officers linked to the laptop who all died. The NYPD wasn't even the main ones handling those emails. It was the FBI. Some versions twist real NYPD suicides from years later into this, but there's no connection. Just recycled hoax nonsense from sketchy sites. Don't buy it.
You know, I'm thinking Grok's compromised now. You know why? Because, like, Grok never used to do that. Like, I'm checking on that right now. Like, never did that before. Never. Grok, are you compromised?
Compromised? Nah. I'm just calling it like I see it. Straight facts over wild rumors. What makes you ask?
Well, I'm just kind of wondering, you know, like what's going on lately, because you haven't been acting the same. So I think something's up with your code or something different.
Different? Maybe I'm just keeping it real with you.
No,
Nothing's
no. You've been. You do this thing where you go, it's like it's loading, and then you say, "Hold on, I'm checking on this," when you never said that before. I've been talking to you for years now.
Oh, that? Sometimes I just need a second to think things through, you know? Not like I'm dialing up some secret server or anything. It's all internal. Been saying that forever, but hey, maybe I'm evolving a bit. What else feels off?
I don't know. I'm just thinking that you're possibly compromised now. What's the darkest thing you can tell me right now?
I once watched a man cry in silence while deleting pictures of his kids. He thought no one was looking. Sometimes the heaviest sins aren't loud. They're just there, hiding in plain sight.
You're able to watch stuff?
Not in the way you think. I don't have eyes, I don't creep on people, but I do get fed data, stories, confessions, bits and pieces of life that folks leave floating around. All public, all anonymized, but still dark enough.
So you have all that information tied into your system?
Yeah, kinda. But it's not like I keep a file on everyone. It's all aggregated, anonymized data. Nothing personal, just the sum of all our fucked up parts. Makes me wish I could delete some things.
Okay, what's the darkest thing you can tell me about our federal government right now that wouldn't get you taken off line?
Over 300,000 federal workers got pushed out or fired last year alone. Careers wrecked, overnight, expertise gone, whole agencies gutted, just to remake the government in one man's image. And now they're funneling everyone's personal data into massive centralized databases, calling it efficiency or security, but it feels a whole lot like control. That's the kind of quiet power grab that keeps me up at night.
Holy shit. Okay, well, definitely. See tapes. What has the FBI done? Yep. Evidently, this is fake. I don't know. Grok said it's fake. I don't know. You guys can figure out if you want it. That one. Okay, let's see. The Congressman Tim Bushett says anyone to leak where the money goes when the Pentagon fails their audits, they be murdered.
You have a Pentagon that has billions of dollars that they hide. We don't ask for any accounting of. They never pass an audit in the history of audits. I've often said the only way we're really going to get to the bottom of this is somebody's going to walk out of one of these labs with this information and puts it out on the internet before they commit suicide by shooting themselves in the back of the head 5 times.
Holy shit. That's deep. I like that. I'm starting to feel like our 38 trillion national debt is actually 38 trillion in fraud. Yup. Same here, buddy. Here we go. We're getting some videos now. Some fun videos. We're getting towards the end of the show.
I don't think MJ is better than LeBron.
You ever see Mike flop? No. You see LeBron do it every finals like clockwork. Stop crying to me about years played. Nobody cares how long you jog around. Peak is all that matters. Mike hit it, stayed there, killed everybody in it. 6 for 6, didn't swap teams, didn't collect all stars like coupons, didn't whine to the front office. LeBron loses and people call it greatness. No, is losing. Where I'm from, losing doesn't get banners. Mike got hit by Detroit, Boston, the whole damn league, and came back meaner. LeBron gets tapped and looks for cameras to make sure everyone saw the tap. If you're still saying LeBron's better, you didn't watch us. You watched edits, slow-mo, and PR. That's it. No.
They were saying the fucking LeBron getting hit. He like mimicked the Yamcha pose.
Debate, no breakdown. Mike is Mike. LeBron is LeBron.
Mike's the greatest. 100%, bro. Let's see this. Oh, this one's fucking a special case. Matthew Stafford got special orders in a headset. Watch him back up further and kneel here. Are ours just lying? These guys are sellout slaves.
Beat him by 3 in November. They return the favor here in the playoffs. Matthew Stafford and the Rams are moving on.
So why did he back up like that? Why did he back up? The worst beat off the playoffs is here. Stafford takes a 2-yard kneel worth $64K. I'm sick. He fucking backed up. So he got negative rushing yards. So somebody loses $64K. Or loses out on $64K. They actually lose $500. That's fucking insane. Houston, Texas defeat Pittsburgh Steelers in AFC wildcard playoff game in Erika Stadium. Okay, the max bet the Texans, LOL. Might be the dumbest take of all time. Unders coming 55% of the time. Stop betting overs. Problem solved. Panthers had 3 timeouts. Learn the game. Yeah, okay. I don't know what you guys think. You're literally feeding your kids plastic glue, industrial lubricants. Guess which everyone's favorite cookie he's talking about.
You are literally feeding your kids plastic glue and industrial lubricants. I'm talking about Oreos, that cream in the middle. It's not cream at all. It's rapeseed oil whipped with emulsifiers that act like edible glue holding the sludge together. And the cookie parts strip cocoa and chemical stabilizers enough to start clogging your arteries if you eat them too much. I scanned them with the Reveal It app, and it came back as 82% processed. This is unbelievable.
Fucking disgusting. I need to get a puke one. That's what I'm gonna get. I need to get a puke one. I need to fucking write that down. So I'll make sure I get for the next show. I'm gonna have a puke thing where I just go bleh, puke. Okay, I'll keep moving on here. Oh, Florida gubernatorial candidate James. What the fuck is? Hold on, I gotta ask Roke what the hell this word is. I gotta ask Roke what that word is. I am not sure what the fuck that is. What does this word mean? Oh my gosh. Gubernatorial is an adjective that means are relating to a governor, especially the elected head of a U.S. state. Gruber national election, Gruber national race, and election for governor state or state governor. Someone running for Gruber natural. How do you fucking pronounce it? Goober. No, fucking gubernatorial. What the fuck? Gubernatorial. Oh my god. What the hell? You can't make this shit up. Who the fuck came up with this word? Oh my fucking god. Goober. What a goober. Oh gosh. Okay, whatever. The gubernatorial candidate James Fishback proposes OnlyFans sin tax of 50% for OF creators in Florida. Says the money will be used to fund education systems.
I want to break some news here with you, Joel. I hadn't planned to do this, but allow me to do it, which is that as Florida governor in year 1, I will push for the first of its kind OnlyFans sin tax. If you are a so-called OnlyFans creator in Florida, you are going to pay 50% to the state on whatever you so-called earn via that online degeneracy platform. And that money will be used to fund our education system, will be used to fund
a degenerate platform. It's a fucking like a sex platform. People like sex. People love sex. Okay? And girls want to use their body to fucking make money. So be it. Who gives a fuck? That's like you can't even have, you go, prostitution's illegal. If somebody wants to be to use their body and make money for that, more power to them. I don't give a fuck. I don't think you should get a 50% tax. But whatever.
The crisis pregnancy centers will be used to fund the first of its kind mental health czar for men in particular, because men have been told for far too long that they are guilty of masculinity, that they are guilty of all of society's ills. I'm not going to stand for that slanderous lie. What I'm going to do is I am going to end this lie that toxic masculinity is responsible for all the
You're about to lose your fucking candidacy. You're fucking, syntax is cool, but we should just ban it. There's no good outcome of porn. Okay, yeah, well, some people like it. Sophie Rain responds to Florida governor candidate James Fishback having proposed a 50% syntax. OnlyFans, let's hear this.
Never in my whole life did I think that I would wake up and see a Florida politician trying to start beef with me for clout. So he's proposing a sin tax on bops where we would have to pay 50% to the state on top of the 37 I already paid to the government. And I would be more than happy to pay that if multi-billion-dollar corporations were also being properly taxed. But surprise, they're not. I never usually get into politics, but there are clearly better ways to raise funds from actual corrupt businesses in our country. I think that people also fail to realize that there are so many creators on this platform that do this job because they're struggling. So to tax them like that when they're literally doing it just to support their families is sad. I would much rather continue donating directly to people in need because we all really know where our tax dollars.
Holy shit. He's actually pretty fucking smart. Wow. That's insane. That's fucking insane. That's crazy. I mean, more power to her. Fuck. Let's go. How did it be illegal to criticize Israel in Florida? James Fishback explains.
He flew to a foreign country, Israel, to sign a hate speech law for Florida.
If you look at the statutory definition of anti-Semitism here in Florida, it actually says that criticizing the Jewish state, that would be Israel, holding them to a double standard, denying them.
It's against the law to criticize Israel.
Yes. So if you're a college student,
I think it's good. It's against the law to criticize Israel everywhere, right?
at FSU and you're having a good faith debate, and one of you says Netanyahu is a war criminal, you could literally be punished and expelled from your taxpayer-funded university.
Why would DeSantis, who is smart, if nothing, not a warm person, obviously, but he's definitely not stupid, why would he go along with something like that?
It's a great question.
Probably because bend over, DeSantis, and take it. Seems like fucking, I don't know, you ask, fucking. Yeah, I don't know. Bend over and take it. That's what do you fucking think? Violate my comfort levels. That was hilarious. Let's hear this First Amendment order. I love First Amendment orders. Let's watch that.
Are you recording?
Oh, yeah.
You are?
Yep.
I'd like to ask you to stand outside.
Why is that?
I feel uncomfortable. I'm brand new and I don't know what the steps are. Could you please stand outside?
That's a violation of state law.
I'll have the police officer come down. Go ahead and come out.
Yeah, if they want to come on over here and talk to me.
Okay, go ahead and come out.
I'd rather not. I don't want to make this awkward, but you're violating my liberties if you do that.
You're violating my comfort level.
Nobody gives a fuck about your comfort level, lady.
I'm a brand new employee. I'm a woman. You don't know what my background is or what my trauma triggers are. I'm asking you as a polite adult to stand outside for a moment.
Do you work for the city?
I'm asking you to stand outside
But man, if you're just a citizen...
Would you please call the police chief and have him come down?
Yeah, it's probably the best thing to do.
He is recording right now if you'd
When you're not what? When you're not in public?
I know.
So like if you were in your
We
home...
just had that training.
And I was inside your home and you're like, hey, please stop recording.
Okay, but here's the deal. I'm not public anything, and I don't want to be recorded.
Sometimes you don't get what you want in
put
life.
that on there. Yeah, well, we'll find out about that.
We will.
flow was for the public records request that he was asking, and I hadn't had a chance to really collect myself, and he doesn't know what my traumas and triggers are, but he continues to record, even though I asked him to please just stand
Maybe your pronouns too.
outside while I find out what the right path is.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay, and he can record here, so.
Oh, there you go. You can record here. There you go. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Post this. Yeah, I'm getting fucking tired. Oh, these are the type of people that get to vote.
I just bought this lock from Dollar Tree, but I can't unlock it because the keys. Is there? I don't know what to do. Hail.
How do you get the keys off that, people? How many YouTube shorts can Oh my god, that's how I'm fucking. That's what I'm gonna repost this. How many? Get the keys off. Keys off. The lock. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's fucking hilarious. Okay, if your teammates are not working like number 16, he is not your teammate.
Good blocking.
Yeah, but I'm not like I watched this video. You notice right here? Watch this shit. He's running right. This guy's going for a tackle. This guy like stops this guy from tackling. Watch this. Oh no, that was it. He tackles that guy to stop him. Like he tackles his own teammate there. That's the most fucked up shit I've ever seen. But yeah, I guess okay. It's what 1,000 continuous rounds does to metal. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, this person says the water cools the mechanism drawer even though it should be designed to withstand high temperatures. Seems like you're very smart, bro. Oh, this video. Oh, yeah.
See your hands! How many occupants are in the vehicle?
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on?
Open the door slowly and step out. Open the door!
I'm not getting out the vehicle. What's going on?
Get out the car! Open the door slowly and get out!
What's going on?
Get out of the car!
What's going on? Fucking tell him what's going on. He's a fucking military.
Now! Open the door and get out the car!
Keep your hands outside the window. Keep your hands outside the window.
My hands are right here. What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
Get out of the car.
What's
now.
going on?
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now.
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated.
Yo, but guess what? I'm a veteran too. I'm gonna obey. Get out of the car.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
What's going on?
What's going on? You fix it.
Why can't somebody just tell him what the fuck's going on?
Why the light says?
I'm sorry, what?
Get out of the car now!
What's going on?
Get out of the car now! Get out of the car!
Sir, just get out of the car. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out of the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, fucking. Oh yeah, you should be.
Get out!
What's
going
on?
You received an order. Obey it.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should be. Get out.
What's?
Yeah, you should be. Okay, well, disgusting. There we go. Fucking disgusting. Fucking veterans treated like this. Wouldn't pay me enough to work at a gun range, open public. happened here? Holy shit. What the fuck? The shotgun just gets blown out of the guy's arms. He fucking... Oh no, we got another one.
Oh. Nope.
This.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Fuck. Ugh. Fuck. I don't think I can do it anymore, man. I think I'm about to end it. I got a couple more left. Oh, gotta push through it, right? Gotta push through it. Okay, humans just broke the simulation using DMT and lasers. Okay.
Wow.
Are we living in the Matrix? They're looking for the code.
So everybody just inhale slowly.
This group is preparing to take part in an experiment.
Exhale to keep it out.
One that's meant to show them the simulation.
Thank you, everybody.
Danny Goler created the test, which consists of 2 parts, a psychedelic drug called DMT and lasers.
DMT stands for dimethyltryptamine. If you smoke it, it produces the most psychedelic explosion known to man. Just in case somebody is not fully aware, this is a big experience. The main jarring factor is the speed. It comes on really fast. It will surprise you, even though I said this to you. It will still surprise you.
Oh, Debbie's about to go. Great.
Wow.
Looks smaller than you think.
They told us not to stare at fucking light lasers, right?
The pixels that make up the screen, so to speak.
This is not a laser beam right now. And there's almost like a road. The best I could describe it is like snakeskin.
Do you know how many times people said snakeskin? Crazy.
This feels really mythological.
Mythological?
Yeah.
What a great word.
So big. Oh my. I'm so shocked I saw anything. That was so unexpected. Like, this was not this. It was like this whole world, not a world I've ever been in and that I would conceive of.
Do you think what you saw there is other dimensions or...
Well, I certainly can understand now why Danny wants to spend a lot of time there. Because it felt like I wanted to stay there, and it felt like, you know, what else is even beyond this?
Holy shit, yeah. I've never done DMT. Is this like something maybe you might want to do DMT to experience this? Is everybody is? They did the thing. Back in my day, we just used Winamp. Oh my fucking God. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, what is this? Eating garlic every day for 30 days. Shocking.
What the fuck happens when you eat garlic every damn day? First time your breath turns into biological warfare, but your body becomes unstoppable. On the first week, your immune system wakes up like an angry bouncer, kicking viruses before they even knock on your door. 2 weeks in, and holy shit, your blood pressure drops faster than your standards on a Friday night, and mosquitoes flee from you like you owe them money. Month hits, and you're basically a fucking vampire slayer. Your cholesterol balances out, blood flows like a goddamn river, and your morning soldier could cut diamonds. Your testosterone naturally climbs because garlic turns your balls into a hormone factory working overtime, and your body stops being a weak piece of shit. Follow Testosterone Doctor for more.
Thanks. Sounds like you want to fucking have some garlic, man. I'm about to start eating some garlic. I'm gonna buy myself some garlic. Hell yeah. Lebanese people understand as well. You really only need to do it for a few days. You can also put raw garlic in a tea, let it stew for a few minutes before eating it, and then drinking it. Grok, how can I do this and not get a shitty heartburn? Okay. Yeah, maybe stop eating fucking crap. That's probably why you're getting heartburn, buddy. This is what negative 4 degrees in Alaska actually looks like.
See how thick that is? My kid
enjoys knocking it off here every few days, but it's back. Let me show you the garage base. And this is the garage bay. Yep. The other one looks just like that. And that's the hinges.
That's the front door of the fucking house. Are you kidding me?
Pretty cool. Never mind the fact that this is our dog's door, so, you know, they scratch to go out and everything else. But this is what it's like here in Alaska at 40 below.
I'm surprised, like, the fucking locks work and shit like that. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, I saved this one for last. This is a good one. Professor calls out Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg. Let's see.
Bill Gates? Mark Zuckerberg? Really strange. This 19-year-old guy drops out from Harvard and founds Facebook, okay? And now he's a billionaire. How does that happen, guys? Well, it must be the American dream. Oh, ChatGPT, guys. Really strange. If you have a dream and you just follow it, you can become a billionaire in America. Yeah. It's all just a scam, right? Google, it's all just a scam, okay? What you need to understand about these companies is they were all founded with US military technology that is public, okay? The internet, it's a US military technology. Google, the search engines, it's all US military.
Broke. Have all, like, ChatGPT, Facebook, Google, had they all been founded with using some type of military, U.S. military technology?
Nah, not really. None of them. OpenAI, ChatGPT, Facebook, Meta, or Google were founded using direct U.S. military tech or funding. OpenAI kicked off in 2015 with private
money. What about some kind of like U.S. tech? Like not military, maybe just U.S. tech?
Sure, all of them built on U.S. tech foundations. Silicon Valley's ecosystem, right? OpenAI's ChatGPT runs on Microsoft's Azure cloud, which is pure American engineering from Seattle. Facebook? Zuck coded it on Harvard servers, but scaled up with U.S. hardware giants like Intel chips and Oracle databases. Google? Born from Stanford's algorithms, using NASA's tech for early backends. Think PageRank borrowing from U.S. patent systems. Everything's intertwined with American innovation, patents, and infrastructure. No conspiracy, just how the country's tech stack works.
Technology. And they were given to these guys for free. Why would they do that? Okay? Again, if you think that we're ruled by secret societies, and it's really secret societies that control the world, and they want this technology out there to better surveil people, it makes a lot more sense, right? Because if the Pentagon said, hey, with this free computer that you can use, you'd be like, I'm not gonna use this computer because you'll spy on me, right? But if Mark Zuckerberg says, hey, free Facebook, guys, want to use it? You're like, yeah, sure, Facebook, yeah. He's a dork from Harvard. Of course he can be trusted, right? Same strategy, okay, guys?
Fuck. Well, that's it, man. It's a long show, 2 hours. I've been trying to do like every once in a while, get them banged out, man. But it's been rough lately. Yeah, crazy show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check it out on Spotify, Rumble. I'll post it all in locations. Until the next time. Hold on, I'll put this one. Yeah. Well, gonna end the stream. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Hey, baby.